I'm Vivek. Today we're jumping in the time machine, going way back to 2007. Think about your phone now. It's a powerhouse, right? Super fast, amazing screen, incredible cameras. But it wasn't always like this. The evolution? It's been wild. Seriously mind-blowing speed. Back then, phones were simpler. Before 2007, the phone scene was different. Feature phones were the big deal. Nokia? They were giants. Unbeatable. BlackBerry was the choice for business. Emails on the go, physical keyboards. Smart usually meant a basic web browser, and maybe a clunky email client. It was a whole other universe. Compared to what we have today, a different definition of smart. Then came the mid-2000s. There was this buzz in the air. Everyone felt something big was coming. People were hungry for new tech, especially in mobile. First up, the Samsung D900. You might remember it. Nicknamed the Ultra Edition 12.9 because it was super slim, just 12.9 millimeters, launched back in 2006. It was Samsung showing off its skills. A premium slider phone, packed with features for its time. It was a looker for sure, a true flagship feature phone. Then, the iPhone 2G January 9th, 2007, Steve Jobs on stage, Macworld. Today, Apple is going to reinvent the phone. The hype? Absolutely insane, off the charts. It promised a lot, a revolutionary user interface, a widescreen iPod with touch controls, a breakthrough internet communicator. It finally hit stores in June 2007. Initial reactions were pretty interesting. The D900 got a lot of love. It was sleek, stylish. That camera was actually pretty good. A top-tier feature phone, solid. The iPhone though, it was polarizing. Let's talk D900 design. Remember that satisfying slide? So good, so tactile. It had a physical keypad underneath. Real buttons you could feel. Super thin for that era. Plus, it used elegant premium materials. It just looked sharp, you know? Felt really good in the hand. A classic Samsung hardware flex. Now the iPhone 2G's design. It was pure minimalism. Seriously. One single home button on the front. The rest, mostly screen. A beautiful slab of glass and metal. It looked so clean, so futuristic. Totally unlike anything else on the market. It felt like a device from the future. A bold statement from Apple, and it caught everyone's eye. Okay, the D900's display. It sported a 2.2-inch TFT screen with 256,000 colors, which for 2006 looked pretty good. Bright and clear for viewing photos or navigating those menus. But it wasn't a touchscreen. Section 4. Cameras and features. Snapping pics and getting things done. Camera time. The Samsung D900. It packed a 3.15 megapixel shooter with autofocus and an LED flash. For 2006, that was pretty decent. You could get some good shots with it, especially for a slim slider phone. Samsung always knew their camera tech. It was a strong point for the D900. Good for those quick snaps, better than many competitors. Now the iPhone 2G's camera. It had a 2 megapixel sensor. But here's the thing. Fixed focus. No autofocus, no flash, and no video recording at launch. It was basic, to put it mildly. Clearly the camera wasn't Apple's priority. It was functional, it was there. But it wasn't trying to win any awards. Good enough for a quick pick maybe. Beyond cameras, let's look at features. The D900 was loaded for its class. It had an MP3 player, a document viewer for Word, Excel, PDF, even TV out so you could share pics on a big screen. Plus, microSD card slot for memory expansion. It was a true multimedia device. Section 5. Legacy and impact. Which phone changed the game more? So what's the D900's legacy? It was a massive success for Samsung. A huge seller, very popular. It represented the peak of feature phone design. Sleek, powerful, and desirable. It showed Samsung's incredible skill in making beautiful, capable hardware. A well-respected device, no doubt. It pushed the limits of what a slider could be, a highlight of that era. And the iPhone 2G's legacy? Well, it was a total game-changer. It didn't just improve the smartphone, it completely redefined what a smartphone meant. It made the touchscreen interface mainstream. The App Store, which followed, created an ecosystem. The focus on user experience was paramount. It literally set the template for modern phones. Think about it. Most phones today still follow that basic slab design. Real talk, which one had the bigger impact? The D900 was an excellent phone, a star player in the feature phone league. But the iPhone 2G, its impact is undeniable. It still felt across the entire tech industry. It shaped the future of mobile computing. It wasn't just a new phone, it was the start of a new era. The ripples are still spreading, a true paradigm shift. So final thought for you guys.
Thanks for watching, guys.